guys, welcome back to your beautiful space, your favorite space, the B vibes, a gist with reality. And I'm Gracious-Esther for those who are seeing this beautiful face for the first time. If you haven't clicked on that red button below, you should help my life. Let us move this channel to the permanent side. Click on that red button below that says subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up and do well to share. To my returning subscribers, you guys are the best. Like, you guys remain the best. I'm so happy to have you guys again. Today we're going to be talking about a statement I feel that people use often, and it's now inching my ear. So I'm like, okay, why not bring it to the table of these beautiful people and we'll discuss it, and then you just tell me what you think in the comment section below. So let's move into the video. Statement is, you find out that people would always say my personality is me, but my attitude depends on your action towards me. So it's more like, okay, I am me, but howsoever I behave is as a result of what you throw at me, as a result of what you do. And it's a statement almost any person uses, which is, it has some truth in it, but something that has truth in it also, I think, when the lies now covering the truth, then you cancel that statement because people are now misusing it. So you find out that you, in a way, you might not be able to differentiate your personality from your attitude, because they are inclined, they work hand in hand. Now, guess what I'm trying to say? If a rude person enters a store and maybe is doing one or two things and mistakenly someone hits him or do something, his reaction is, oh my god, like, especially when he's in a serious hyper bad mood. He might not even be in a hyper bad mood. Then this individual is just rude, so his or her response to you is in a rude manner. You are so unfortunate to fall into such a person's trap. You get? Now, this is from a rude personality, someone who is rude. Now, if you check out someone who is also soft-spoken and calm and mild, like very meek, the person's reaction to that same situation is different, just on a very 1% rare occasions. Don't mind my English, I'm just trying to explain to you what would even make a soft-spoken person react in a very, very, very absurd manner despite what happens. On a normal occasions, no matter what you do to the person is actually soft-spoken, calm and all that. The truth is, whosoever you are produces whatever character and whatever attitude you give out. So even if somebody steps on your toes or acts some kind of way, your attitude to that person is almost a product of your personality, or should I say, is a product of who you actually are inside. The truth is, we are all unfolding day by day. I can't say, okay, this is how this person is 100%. Everybody changes, certain things happen, and the person changes. But the fact is, people try to hide their bad personalities. Permit me to use that word, bad personalities. People try to hide behind the statement of, no, it's like whatsoever I act today or whatever character I produce today is as a result of what you give me. So you mean in the 50 actions of people, your when your attitudes are inclined, it has a result of what the person must have done to you. Now let's tell ourselves the truth. Some people are just rude. Some people don't know how to talk. Some people don't know how to express themselves, and as a result, they just say whatsoever comes in their mind, which is something that I feel nobody should really try and use that statement on me. Nobody should use that statement on me, because we are meant to keep our characters and our attitudes in check. We're meant to keep asking people. I feel your friends are friends to you when they pick out certain things and they point to you certain things, not minding how you would feel. Just, I don't mean in the open. Why do we like just when both of you are talking and the person is blunt and tells you things you do and all that? But aside that, you should try as much as possible to be careful about how you act in public, and not hide under this kind of phrase or this kind of sentence of my attitude is me, and my personality is me, and my attitude is how your action towards me affects me, or something of that nature. Howsoever it's be. Now I'm not perfect. Trust me, I've used that statement a whole lot of times, and most times it's maybe when someone does something to you and you have been waiting for time bomb and you just release it and you're like, no, it's because of how he or she acted towards me, and that's why I said this, so that the person won't run me over or look down on me or something like that. I know that sometimes we act this way because we don't want the other party to feel that they could trample over us or look down on us or whatsoever. But the moment you keep acting in the same manner, it tends to be that, okay, this is how this person's personality is rude. This person's personality is actually bad, and it's something that he or she needs to work on. So instead of hiding under the fear of no, I'm acting this way because of how this person is, you try to watch your character and try to see how to change them. Try to find how to work on yourself and find the right words to use at the right time. Most times we act in a certain kind of way, and we never know who is watching. I feel that's like the basis of this conversation. Most times when we try to act up because of what someone has done to us, we never know who is watching, and we lose most of our dream jobs, our dream accomplishments. That, how I put it, maybe our helper or someone who will have picked interest in whatever we do is there, and then you just make an outburst. I'm not saying you should pretend, but then there is what they call being civilized and being moral in the public, especially when people are watching, because you never know who is there. You never know who you're going to meet again in life that could be a source of help, and this person might be watching you at that spot, waiting to see your reaction. That's actually the truth, waiting to see your reaction, and then you just act in this kind of way, and you just lose the shots, lose the opportunity you have. So the moment we try to check on our characters, our personalities, work on our personalities, work on ourselves, because take it or leave it, whatever character and attitude you produce is as a result of the makeup of your personality. How your personality is, what makes up your personality brings out the attitude you transfer, the aggression, whatsoever you do to somebody else, whatever character you display in the public is as a result of whom you are, or whosoever you are growing to be, the personality you are trying to develop. So whatever you bring out, you have to know that, okay, this works together. So your character, your personality works together. You cannot readily differentiate it. I'm not saying there are not times that somebody will step on your legs and, oh God, you're looking for what to use and break the person's head or something. See, it used to happen to all of us. But then you just have to be careful on your kind of outburst. and moreover the kind of words you use. You know, most times it's not even just being rude. Most times is that we don't even think before we make some kind of statements in public. We just make them. Like, we just make them. However you want to see them, just see them. And it's like it's what happens. It's what kills us. It's what how I put it, breaks us. Our words are weapons. Our people keep saying it. Our words are powers. Our words are weapons. So whatever you say, you don't know who is listening. You don't know who is taking record of whom you are. Because the truth is, you cannot explain to everybody who must have seen you at that outburst that I did this because somebody reacted this way to me, or because this person did this thing and that's why I reacted this way. You can't explain to every person that is seeing you. So when that person sees you tomorrow and it's like, and maybe you go to the person like, I saw you behave this way. What if the person doesn't give you a chance to explain, to tell him why you actually reacted that way? You lose your shot. So most times we have to be careful. It's not about pretense, but then we have to be careful with our outbursts in public, in the private. However, be mindful of your words, your actions, your interpretations to things. Try to be careful in how you react. So I don't know if any of us have fallen have been in this kind of mess where what you have said has put you into trouble because somebody was watching you, or you've lost an opportunity, an accomplishment, just because somebody met you in a manner you should not be, or you in return, you have seen someone use that phrase on you that, see, now because of how you act, I mean, now why I do like this, no be so I be, you get. So like, I'm sorry, just tell me in the comment section. I'll be all ears. I want to engage in the gist and everything. I hope you enjoyed this video though. Tell me what you think about people maxing up their characters with people's attitude towards them. All right guys, remember to subscribe. Please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up and share. Bye.